Shalom Aleichem, sweetest friends. Welcome back to another video presentation of the Yeshiva de Gedola, this Skype. I thank the sponsors and all of my sweetest friends from all over the globe who watch this and who allow me to share Torah that means so much to me, and I hope will mean a lot to you as well. This year should be a schus for Shlema for Tzipora Bas Gila and Gila Bas Tzipora, who were injured in the terrible fire in Flatbush, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu should give the family, the father, a nechama and a refuah shlema to the wife and to the daughter, and we should know no more tsar, and may Hashem be zocha very soon to the Gula Shlema and Tchias HaMesim. In Parashas Bo, this is a little bit of preparation for Pesach, coming right around the corner. We're so busy in this house cleaning. I have a very important job. I'm the main supervisor. When something goes wrong, I scream, "Hey, clean up over there!" And then I get back to my learning. In any event, that's only because I have such a good wife who wants me to learn and knows that if I would try to clean, it would only make the house dirtier. I was telling her recently that this is the crummiest time of year. All day long, crumbs. So, Vayomer lo Pharaoh, lech me alai. Pharaoh says to Moshe, Get out of here! And he had a little mustache like the Arabs have, and the smoking breath like that. Hishamer lecha al tosef raos panai ki v'yom raoscha panai tamus. And the day you see my face, Moshe, you're going to die. He was a nice, loving, Muslim extremist. Vayomer Moshe, Kain dibarta, lo osif od lirot panecha. So Paro gets really, really, really angry over here. Paro's fuming. And he says to Moshe Rabbeinu, "Go for me and watch out for yourself. Never see my face again. For on the day you see my face, you shall die." And Moshe says, "As you say, I will never see your face again." Why does Paro get angry over here? I'm saying there were a lot of makos before this. And this is like already we're up to the 10th makkah. So why is Paro, the Malbim asks, why is Paro getting angry now and not earlier? So it's very interesting. The Torah says, in a different pasuk, this is Yud Aleph Aleph, it says, Vayomer Hashem el Moshe, this is the following pasuk, Od nega echad avi al Paro v'al Mitzrayim acharechen yishalach eschem mizeh kishalcho kola goresh yigoresh eschem mizeh. Hashem said to Moshe, I'm going to bring one more plague upon Pharaoh and on Egypt, and after that he's going to send you away from here, and when he sends you away he will drive you from here totally. Why would Paro have to drive him here totally? Why so totally? It says kala. I was wondering how the kala got in the pasuk. Where's their kala? It's a wedding year. But no kala. He's going to completely drive you out of Egypt. The Jews don't need to be driven out of Egypt. They want to leave Egypt. Egypt is a miserable place to be. Paro is bathing in the blood of Jewish babies. They're servants to evil Arab taskmasters. And they're suffering. And they want to leave Egypt already and go to Miami for Pesach. It's very, very difficult for them. Why would they need Paro to drive them out? So Mori Rabbi Shlita answered these two and a number of other questions, which we're not going to mention for the sake of brevity. Brevity is the word of the day. He answered these questions with a big, big principle of the Holy Rebbe, the Sfas Emes. The Sfas Emes says in Parashas Bo, in Tov Reish Lamed Daled, which was 1874, which is a very, very important year. It was saying right before, I think, the Major League Baseball started. I don't really know if in Poland they were so into that. So he says, what's pshat? What's this? Kalei Goresh Yigoresh. Explains the Sfas Emes that the Jewish people were very weak and they needed extra koach. So you know what gave them the koach? Paro. Paro gave them the koach. Because it's the kochos of Ra, the powers of evil of the world, which when transformed, can be used for the greatest good. So these shvache Yidden needed extra kochos. So this koach had to be drawn from the evil, from the Paro. And that explains why he had to get angry. Hashem wanted him to get angry So that now he's going to take all of his Ra, all of the Ra that he feels against the Jewish people, all of that negative energy, and now the Jews are going to transform it into positive energy. And this Yisod, this principle we also see in the Morei Naim, the Heilige Morei Naim, who says, I'm not going to read the entire Lashon, but you can look in Parashas Bereishis, Dibur Maslu b'Meseches Chulin, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu has the greatest tanug when we use all of the Ra that we have inside of us for Tov, as it says in the Zohar Kadosh, that the Chedvus of the Shmaitza, the Simcha that you have when you're learning, comes from the Yetzer Hara. So we all know that we get to a point in life, especially a boy turns 14, 15, 16, the body starts changing, the Yetzer Hara, the hormones start kicking in. This is the best time. Now he has to use all of those koach that could lead him to Ra, and he can use them to Tov for Tov. He can have a tremendous Chedvus of the Shmaitza. So that's what we're doing over here. We're using the paro, the evil, the kas of the klipa of Mitzrayim, and we're going to use that for good now, to serve HaKadosh Baruch Hu, to leave Egypt, and to receive the Torah, to be on our way to receiving the Torah. And that's really our job in life. All of the Morei Naim says you have a hero Ra. The Ra came just so you can transform it into something tov, into something positive. All the negative thoughts we have, the negative energy, and the anger that we feel, and the jealousy, and all the things that are going on inside of us, we can transform everything into good. And that's the greatest timing that Hashem has, when we use that for the good. And that's why Garish, Kala, Garish, Yigarish. We need power. We're not going to leave on our own. It would be a bigger nace if power would scream, don't go. And we're going to say, we're going to go anywhere. We're going to go anyway. No. We want power. We want his Ra to be involved in that, so we can transform all of that negativity into positivity. Sweetest friends, we should all be Zochim Yetz Hashem in our lives, to transform everything, all of the negative emotion we have into positive emotion, and all of the negative thoughts into positive thoughts. And that's the lesson of Pesach, of turning all the Ra into Tov. And in that Schus Yetz Hashem, we're going to see this Nisan, B'Nisan Nigalu, B'Nisan Asidim Ligoel, V'Kol Hara Kula Ka'ashan Tichla Ki Sabir Memshel Zaldon Min Haaretz. And we're going to see him, Yetz Hashem, Bias Mashiach Tzidkenu, B'Meheira V'Yameinu, Amen V'Amen, Afreilichin, Kosherin, Zis and Pesach, to all of my sweetest and most beloved friends. Shalom, shalom.